Hey guys, I did some driving already today and the sun's getting ready to set. I didn't want to include any of that, but I stopped off here in a little place in Superior, Arizona. There's so many different Superiors in different states. This is Superior, Arizona. There's a rest area across the street, but I came over here to this red caboose looking thing, and the lady inside was really polite and said that I can overnight camp right here. So I'm gonna go check out the little railroad history session, and this is where I'm going to park overnight and then get on the road tomorrow. Nice view of the mountains up there. A little bit of road noise, but let's go check this place out. It says dedicated to our brave miners and their families of Superior, Arizona. This is the Superior, Arizona Visitor Center here with a little red caboose. The Superior History Trail. They've got some old mining cars here on display. Any coal or gold in there? No. I'm not sure if this is a closed off mine or just for show. That's pretty cool. This appears to be an elevator shaft of some sort. And then just lots and lots of rust. Think I'll ever get tired of cactus? Place like palm trees, you'll get used to it. It's weird how there's just like scrap pieces of old mining stuff all throughout the field here. So they got restrooms and drinking water here available 24 hours a day. And they put in a playground down there. Kind of a unique little stop over here in a small city. There is no Walmart here in this town, so had to get creative. But yeah, I'm gonna set up the RV, get all comfy, help turn on the heat, it's gonna get cold. And then tomorrow morning we'll leave here, and I got a tip. Thank you, Tannen. I'm gonna go visit a ghost town with you guys, so we'll see. Good morning, world. My voice cracked there. I'm up, I'm awake. The visitor center here isn't even open yet, and I got my coffee, had breakfast, showered, so I'm feeling good, looking good, and I'm gonna head towards Phoenix. Now, interestingly enough, you know, I don't always do what everybody else would do when they're kind of traveling as a tourist, so there's gonna be people that are like, why don't you just go downtown Phoenix and do this and that, and you miss this and that, and then it's like, I really do my own thing from time to time, and some of these big cities don't entice me very much. So that's why the first stop I'm making is a tip I got from a friend, Tannen, about going to a ghost town. So we'll get in the RV, and that'll be my first stop, and we'll go from there. So I don't know if I've shown you guys my driving setup here in front real quick. This is where Jax likes to sit, or he'll sit underneath my seat when it gets really, really bumpy, but he'll get comfortable there. Yeah, there you go. All right, so I got my coffee here. When I'm filming, so I've got my GoPro Hero 3 here. I've got my SJ4000 back up here instead of the other GoPro, and they all need to be charged, otherwise I'll just be replacing batteries all the time. My phone's right here. It's on a magnet board right there. It can swivel. That's how I navigate. I usually use Google Earth or Google Maps for where I'm trying to get to. I also have Waze, and then I have my low clearance trucker version, RV version. I got my radio here, which has this input, so I can play music off of my iPod. And then to charge all 4 possible devices into the cigarette lighter, I have this 4-way piece right here, which I did put on my Nomadic Fanatic website in case you're interested in that, so you can plug 4 things into it. That's how I keep everything charged and good to go. And then as I'm driving, I physically have to press record here, and then do my filming, and then in post-production, I shrink this one down into the bottom left-hand corner, and then I have this one as full screen here. So there's a little bit of work in syncing and making all that work, but it's always worth it because it gives a really neat perspective of driving. But yeah, get on the road. All right, here we are. Now, before you say anything like, Eric, it's too hot, just be mindful. I'm in Arizona in February. It's only 62 degrees, but it's lots and lots of sunshine. So Jax is fine in there with the windows open. It says Goldfield, established 1893. They have a train that'll take you around the town too, and I might try that. This is a really cool old town. I love all the wood structures and everything. Let's go check it out. I know it seems kind of touristy, but it's really not. It's still cool and it's preserved. Ooh, I think I like that one. I got my magnet. I know I don't usually spend a whole lot of stuff in tourist towns, but that's my way of contributing, you know? Because if the place is free, well, you know, it's nice to do something. Plus I get the cool collection. Such a cool little town. I'll put the GPS coordinates below of where I parked the RV in the parking lot there in case you guys want to check it out. And I'll also put a link. Maybe we'll go do the train first. In 11 minutes, cool. I will put the GPS coordinates where I parked the RV down there in case you guys want to check this out near Phoenix. And I will also pin it on my travel map on my website, nomadicfanatic.tv. So shoot over there and check it out.
Right now we don't have any.
Sorry it's so loud with the train. It's $8, so I figure we'll start there. Slow day here in Goldfield. The train is not going to depart on schedule because I am the only passenger. So they won't take off unless they have at least 3. So I need 2 buddies. I'm going to head over to the saloon real quick.
Welcome everybody to the Sonoran Desert, the Superstition Wilderness, the Tonto National Forest, Goldfield, and Youngberg. Yes, Youngberg. In the 1920s, a lieutenant governor of the state, his name is George Young, he came in here with electric pumps, pumped out the Mammoth mine, and got his own town started up. It was called Youngberg, Arizona. He took out $75,000 worth of gold. Now, the Native Americans called this mountain Thunder Mountain. If you've been here during monsoon season, you know why. Tumultuous skies, lightning and thunder build over that mountain. And they meet the valley here, and the storms begin. Is that your drone up there?
That's not mine.
Being followed by a drone, huh? But you got the drone unfollow me. I tell you what, the drones are taking over the skies. The rock outcropping on the north side, those hands, the 2 big pinnacle rocks, those are called the prey hands. Yeah. The mine up here on the right is called the Wasp Mine, one of the last active gold mines in Arizona, owned by some Canadian interests. Yeah, they're pretty smart. What they're going to do is reprocess all the tailings here, send it through a hopper again, and take a second look. The wooden frame up here on the right is called a head frame. That was built to support the large pulley. They would lay the cable over that pulley, raise and lower not only the ore up from the mine, but imagine, if you will, a bunch of young Cornish miners, Cousin Jacks, Tommies, Harrys, all standing there with their picks and hammers in their hand. Yeah, they would lower them, they would hold onto the cable, they'd be lowered 100 feet into the ground, where they would take a candle, place it in a dollop of clay on their cap, light it, and go to work. They could use the flame of the candle to see the 16-inch star drill bit. They would hammer that into the rock, and then place dynamite in that hole and light that up. Yeah, yell fire in the hole, explode the dynamite while they were 100 feet below the surface.
Scary.
You come down here on the weekends, you're going to see some gunslingers. Yes, the Goldfield gunslingers have been here on the weekends for the last 20 years. A local group of thespian cowboys and cowgirls, they like to get dressed up, pack up their pistols and rifles with black powder, and then every hour on the hour they have a shootout, and everybody dies in town.
Woo.
Then when they're done killing each other all day, they come down here, throw some bratwurst on the Barbie, open up a case of Budweiser, and watch the sunset on that pretty mountain.
Sounds good.
And it is one pretty sunset too. Kind of a slow, easy day in town today. Not a lot of people packing up, taking the horses out. I see. Looks like most of them are still out here turned out. I can just imagine a young miner, maybe in his burro, pulling an ore cart out of this dig down here on the right. Come out into the 105-degree Arizona sun to see just what kind of color he had to his quartz rock he had blasted out of there. These trees here are called palo verdes. Palo verdes is pretty much a worthless tree. You can't burn with it, makes lousy shade. But coming up here, you'll see 3 clusters of a fungus called mistletoe. Now that mistletoe will kill the palo verde tree, but all those berries, thousands of berries, those berries provide all the sustenance needed by my favorite little bird. Yeah, little bird called the phenopepla. Now, phenopepla means shiny robes in Greek. I learned that watching a documentary on Channel 9. These scientists had captured one, and while in captivity, they had recorded him mimicking the bird song of 13 other birds. Yeah, pretty smart little bird. There's a red rock outcropping ahead. That rock is volcanic ash. The darker rock is lava. But that is the location of the Bulldog Mine. Now, why was it called the Bulldog Mine? Well, that outcropping used to look just like a bulldog. Today, you have to imagine a couple of ears, a snout, a paws looking out over the valley there. Yeah, that's the way it looked until 4th of July, 1898, when a couple of drunken Irishmen climbed up there with some dynamite and literally blasted the face right off the Bulldog Mine. See the hoodoos up at the top of the mountain there? There's our church. Every Sunday we have a service. Cowboys come around here for cowboy church. Same sermon pretty much every Sunday. Hellfire and brimstone. Yeah, the cowboys go to church, and when they're done, they head over to the saloon for a steak, or maybe on down to that green building, which is a Lulu's Bordello Museum. Now, I have not been to Lulu's Bordello Museum, but I hear they got some pretty nice antiques in there, and it's kid-friendly. Take a tour over there if you want. Sometimes I got a girlfriend up there. Her name's Miss Carrie. Sometimes when I ring my bell real fast, she'll come out and wave at me. And then sometimes she's too busy.
Jax, man, how you doing in here? No, they didn't have any kitty treats. I checked. I asked. There was no kitty treats. Oh, okay. You want some lunch? Okay, we'll feed the kitty. There'll be one other thing I got here real quick. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna hang this on my wall somewhere. I don't know, hold keys or a hat or something. Happy trails. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it'll go right there or something. We'll see. I like it though. Meow. I forgot to feed the cat. Are you hungry? Are you hungry? Oh, is that where it goes? Okay, I'll figure it out, don't worry. Oh, whoops, I actually forgot. I was gonna fly the drone, so I'll pop the drone up real quick and give you a little aerial shot of this town before I head out. Hey everybody, my overall impression is this is a really cool town. I'm probably gonna get flack for this, but you know what? This place is a better destination than Tombstone, Arizona. And I've been to Tombstone twice. This is better. It's neater, it's funner. Yeah, so I highly recommend it. Like I said, GPS coordinates are in the video description below. I'm gonna get on the road, and let me just say, I'm gonna put on some miles the rest of the day. I am basically going to be driving the entire rest of the day, something I usually don't do, but I haven't been feeling terrific on the road alone, so I'm gonna meet up with some friends, have that chance. So that's what I'm gonna do. Just gonna be behind the wheel. I'll check in with you when I get a chance. Jacks, we're here. We're at Quartzsite. We made it. We made it to Quartzsite. The sun is setting over near Dome Rock here in Quartzsite, Arizona. I won't even bother tilting the panels because I've only got about 40 minutes left of sunlight here. I got a couple other friends here. You'll see Luke and Campervan Kevin over there. That's I-10 up there. Oh, there's a bowler right there. Huh. Oh, and that's Pandemonium over there again. Meeting her for the second time too. So we'll coordinate from here, figure out what we want to do. I'm just gonna relax, guys, so see you in a couple days. Hey guys, this is Jax, my kitty cat. I'm his servant, Eric. Thanks for watching our YouTube channel here on RVing. If you liked the video, give us a thumbs up below. Make sure you subscribe, check out all our other videos, and keep following us on the road. Thanks, guys.